Alright, we're back. I want to thank everyone who stuck around while I was playing Diablo 4, but now it's back to Guild Wars 2. During my short break, Secrets of the Obscure launched, and despite some initial reservations, I have to say I love this expansion. I especially appreciate the addition of rifts, which gives us a repeatable farm and new long-term goals. Another addition is the Wizard's Vault, which is a fresh new take on the daily system. I of course spent way too much time analyzing the different rewards and how to spend my Astral Acclaim, and today I want to share those findings with you. Before I get to the good stuff, I want to make sure anyone who is new to the system understands these changes. You now get a currency called Astral Acclaim for completing daily, weekly and even quarterly tasks. ArenaNet is still somewhat fine-tuning the system in terms of which tasks we get, but this is the general gist of it. There is a cap of 1300 acclaim, probably to stop us from hoarding, and you get to spend this new currency on different resources, skins and emotes. The folks over at Fast Farming already did the maths on which items are the most profitable to spend your acclaim on, but this is from a pure gold value perspective. It actually pays looking at the different types of rewards, as some things might not improve your account value, yet you might want to still prioritize them. Let's start with a category that doesn't add anything to our in-game wallet: skins and emotes. If you're a completionist or you simply like having new skins and emotes, this category is probably for you. I'm personally going to prioritize the Griffin skin and the Bless emotes, even though it doesn't offer me any liquid gold value, simply because I like unlocking new skins and emotes. That's already 1250 acclaim down the drain, which honestly isn't too bad, given how fast we can accumulate this new currency. The Sanctified skins are rather tempting for me as well, but I'm probably going to keep those for a later date. It's important to know that cosmetics will get their own legacy tab once they're out of rotation, so you can still buy them at a later date, albeit at a higher cost. This brings me to the next category: items that we can quantify in terms of gold value for our account. And we'll divide this into different subcategories, as there are items that you can spend your acclaim on without any limit, and items that are limited to a few purchases per account. The easiest to analyze are the items with no cap, and looking at the Fast Farming website, this is basically a no contest. The bag of coins offers you approximately 3 silver and 33 copper per Astral Acclaim spent, while the crafting bag offers you a mere 25 copper of value per acclaim. Before you spend your acclaim on those, it's worth checking out the other items though. The limited purchase rewards should also be split into two more categories. We have those that can be liquidated directly into gold, and those that will save us from spending a certain amount of gold. And let's start with the latter first. Nothing comes close to the value of the legendary weapon starter kit. There is a limit of 1 per account, but it saves you from spending about 570 gold on a legendary weapon. With this kit, the only thing you'll need to provide yourself is either a gift of magic or might, a gift of mastery, 250 ectoplasm and 77 clovers. And it also happens that you can purchase 20 clovers for Astral Acclaim, lowering the cost even further. In terms of pure value, this will be one of my priorities. A while ago I unlocked my first legendary item, which was the necklace from the Return to achievements, and since then I've been acquiring legendaries for each possible gear slot. They are just that convenient. Helping people figure out how to pay for their own legendaries was also one of the motivations for starting this channel. That and wanting to spread knowledge that might be hard to find at times. In the same category, we have a build storage expansion and 2 build template expansions. I actually talked extensively about these in my gem store video, so feel free to check it out if you have any questions. If you like playing multiple builds on a single character though, the build storage expansion could be a very welcome addition. This leaves us with our final category: limited purchases that can be sold immediately. I would honestly refer to the Fast Farming website for most of these, as they do an excellent job of keeping prices up to date. The only caveat to their list, in my opinion, is the Bag of Laurels. They assign a gold value because you can spend these on materials, but if you want to unlock specific skins or novelties, the gold value doesn't really matter. So depending on whether you like collecting new things, this category might be bumped up or down in priority for you. Keen observers will have noticed I left out a bunch of items. I personally am not fond of spending acclaim on revive orbs, transmutation charges, tombs of knowledge, and essences of luck. If you want transmutation charges, it pays doing map completion or world v world, which will also grant you experience, and the drops you'll inevitably get will be a solid source of luck. Revive orbs can be somewhat handy, but in most cases there is a waypoint near where you die anyway, so this makes them very expensive in my own opinion. And there is one final item, which might look attractive, but it's kind of a trap. The Lesser Essence of Gold is a pretty bad deal if you look at what you actually gain for the costs. You need to spend 1000 acclaim for a permanent 1% increase to account gold find. This sounds nice, but if you look at the numbers, you'll be pretty disappointed. With this, you get 1 extra copper for each silver that drops from an enemy. Other rewards from the vault will give you much more value than that. The only case I can make for spending your acclaim on this is if you already have all of the other unlocks or you don't want them and you want to max out your account gold find for completionism's sake. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below, and you might be happy to hear that I've been busy doing the mods on the new legendary armor sets coming in February. So make sure you like and subscribe if you want to hear more about Guild Wars 2 content.